Hello guys. Welcome to another video. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today's video will be very special for you, because today, we are gonna see top 5 free games in Steam for low-end PC. If it's your first time watching my videos, let me tell you that, this video is the 10th part in this series, and I highly recommend you to watch the other videos. All of the above games are playable with an PC which has 2 GB of RAM, a dual-core processor, and any IGP will do the thing. Before getting into this video, make sure that you have subscribed to our channel, because I make more of these and even better content for gamers. And most importantly, share this video to your low-spec buddies. Let's get started. At number 5 spot we have World of Guns Gun Disassembly. World of Guns lets you delve into the inner workings of guns from the largest gears to the smallest screws. It's a free-to-play game and an interactive encyclopedia, simulating real firearms in 3D. Here, you can literally climb inside a gun and understand its workings, cut it in half, fire it and bring time to a crawl and finally, completely disassemble it and put it back again. This game meticulously recreates historical and modern examples of firearm designer genius, from a tiny Liberator pistol to a 16,000-pound Flak 88 anti-aircraft gun. It has both legendary World War guns and rare models that even museums struggle to find. World of Guns puts 200 years of firearm history into a single, sleek and engaging video game. World of Guns has been used as a learning aid by armorers, law enforcement and military personnel. To create each model, the devs team spends months poring over actual guns, photos, blueprints and documents. Each part out of hundreds functions in a physically correct way exactly as it does in the real thing. There are few ways to understand the different firearm actions and systems as clearly. If you have interest in the inner workings of guns, it's definitely worth trying this game. At number 4 spot we have Soul Worker. Soul Worker is a third-person action MMORPG with an anime style for PC. In a post-apocalyptic scenario, using keyboard and mouse or controller, players take on the role of a soul worker, chosen as humanity's saviors. Over 100 PvE dungeons and episodic bosses await the young heroes. After battling through the AI, guilds and players can then face one another in the extensive PvP zone. A unique emotion system with moods such as vengeance, madness, euphoria or sadness define the character's abilities. Concentrating on these feelings activates abilities that are rich in effects for defense or attack using class-specific weapons. The devastated scene of a post-apocalyptic world following an unidentifiable catastrophe welcomes you to be their hero. Intense emotions fuel Soul Worker energy to help humans rise up from the darkness. Chosen by the ancient god Ruska, Soul Workers came down to save the world from darkness. Soul Workers use extreme emotions such as revenge, madness, and sorrow to power their individualized abilities to protect the world. Join now and save the world in the name of a Soul Worker. When it comes to plot, the stories of each Soul Worker in this dark, post-apocalyptic world are sure to pique your interest, with stories winding here and there, interlocking with other characters' stories. It's impossible not to be hooked. Enjoy our audio cinema talks throughout the game to enhance your experience looking into the lives of your favorite Soul Workers. Visually, Soul Worker presents itself with its anime-like graphics and beautiful scenery. Not only will you feel like you're there yourself, but the details of the game will actively excite you to immerse yourself in the world. So give it a try. At number 3 spot we have Race Room Racing. It's a free-to-play driving game, developed by Sector 3 Studios, the team behind popular titles like Race 07 and Race Pro. It is a racing simulator, which values a realistic physics engine, detailed car models and accurate car performance over arcade-style gameplay. Both online and single-player game modes are included, as are over 100 fully licensed cars from the likes of BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Ford and McLaren. Sector 3 Studios worked with professional racers like Bruno Spengler and partners like the Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters to create a simulation that delivers a realistic experience for players. Cars look, sound and handle like their real-life counterparts, while tracks like the Nürburgring have been accurately reproduced. In terms of game modes, players can test their skills against other players through online races, or compare times and statistics on the online leaderboards, while practice and challenge modes are available for single-player fun. The game plays well with a standard controller, but really comes into its own if the user has a steering wheel and pedals. Despite its excellent physics engine and free-to-play nature, however, some players may be put off by a pricing policy, which requires players to buy additional cars and tracks on an individual basis. The cost involved in acquiring the full range of cars and tracks stacks up, but there is plenty to keep non-paying users occupied. If you are into racing or detailed car simulation, it's definitely worth trying this game. At number 2 spot we have Crap Game. It's a first-person multiplayer game where you play through several different minigames based on children's games, until only one player stands victorious. It's heavily based on a popular Netflix series called The Squid Game. This game was created by a famous YouTuber called Danny, the same guy who created The Muck. As for gameplay, where players compete in various minigames based around childhood games, the player must avoid dying and be the last one remaining in order to win a cash prize. However, the game ends if there is nobody left. Players can attack others with various items, compete in various maps and game modes, and communicate with each other through proximity chat. Players can also create servers with up to 50 players or join existing ones. While the game initially featured primarily Squid Game-inspired minigames, a series of content updates have expanded the game to have a variety of game modes and maps unique to Crap Game, with no discernible connection to the series. It's definitely worth trying, especially if you are a fan of the series. Before getting into number 1 spot, consider subscribing to the channel, as I make more of these and even better videos. At number 1 spot we have Fishing Planet. Fishing Planet is a very realistic fishing game that really puts players in the heart of the action. The game is designed for single players so that they can experience the thrill of fishing and hone their skills even when they are on dry land, and there are plenty of different elements thrown into the mix. It is clear from the very first glance that a lot of care and attention to detail has gone into creating Fishing Planet. This is a game that has been created by fishing enthusiasts for other enthusiasts, and there are more than 70 different species of fish to catch, as well as 12 scenic waterways set in different locations. Players are given the chance to select the type of waterway that they want to cast off in, which will in turn dictate the types of fish they are able to catch. There are lots of realistic touches that help to make players feel as though they are fishing in real life, such as ripples on the surface of the water. In terms of fishing games, Fishing Planet really stands out from the ground with its impressive graphics and plenty of realistic details. When it comes right down to it though, whether or not people find this game to be good relaxing fun or a complete snoozefest depends on whether they enjoy fishing itself. If you are a fan of fishing, you gotta try this game. So, that's all for today. If you aren't satisfied with just 5 games, don't forget to check out my playlist on low-end PC games, which I linked in the card above. So, thanks for watching guys. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, so you won't miss our future videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.